Magen, what a feed to Anthony, gets it to go!
At the free throw line, splash!
Oh!
And welcome into the Max Athletic Center as we are here for a Tier 1 quarterfinal game between the number 1 seeded Magen David Warriors and the number 8 Maimonides MCats. Yesterday, both of these teams played, not each other, in the Tier 1 qualifiers, where Magen had a comfortable win over the MTA Lions, while Maimo went down to the wire against Hafter and won 55-53. So looking forward to this game. Who are some key players to watch in this one?
Thank you, Yosef. So I think for Magen David, we got to call out sharpshooter Moses Smecki, coming off 17 points yesterday. He is the best shooter in this tournament. On the other side, for Maimo, Magen struggled yesterday against the big man on MTA, so look for Nate Weinstock to make a big impact on the offensive end.
Yeah, obviously both of these teams looking to move on to the Tier 1 semifinals right here Sunday. What are these teams going to have to do if they want to advance?
So for Magen, it's simple. Just do what got you here. You steamrolled every opponent you played so far. Continue to do what you always do. For Maimo, take care of the ball. Magen has a lethal press. Take care of the ball, be composed, and maybe you come out with the win.
All right, well, we're all set over here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Tier 1 quarterfinal basketball.
Dance! The maturity level's there. They're locked in the whole time, so it's a really good environment to get better.
Aaron Cohen didn't look at anyone but himself.
Well, the best part about this is seeing these kids, how badly they want, how badly they want to get better. The older kids are realizing, like, if you want to play at a high level, you got to really work.
Hashem gives us 6 days of the week to say, work your butt off, and I'm going to give you a day to rest. So until then, we're going to bust our butt and deserve and earn our Shabbos. So we can focus, lock in. Let's go.
And welcome back into the Max Athletic Center as we are just about set for tip-off in this Tier 1 quarterfinal game between Magen David and Maimonides. Today's starting lineups are sponsored by the Yeshiva University Office of Admissions. As you start your college journey, make sure you visit us online to check out all the great events and opportunities we have for YU students. Starting with the Magen David Warriors. Starting at guard number 1, Joshua Shavit. Starting at guard number 3, Philip Scher. Starting at guard number 11, Moses Smecki. Starting at guard number 22, Mark Sardar. And starting at center, number 33, Jack Haber. For the MCats of Maimonides, starting at forward, number 0, Jonathan Greenberg. Starting at guard number 2, Avi Schwartz. Starting at guard number 3, Renan Gewurtz. Starting at forward, number 21, Nathan Weinstock. And starting at center, number 33, Josh Kanner. As the tip is corralled by MTA, by Magen David, excuse me. Magen David in white, Maimonides in navy. As Cher has it, gives it to Sardar. Buzzer went off in the gym, not sure what that was about, again and again. And I think the scorer's table wanted a timeout, just to make sure things are set. So kind of picking up where we started yesterday. Especially with the games running a little bit later yesterday. So we mentioned in pregame, we mentioned Moses Smecki for Magen. We mentioned Nathan Weinstock for Maimonides. Who else is there to look out for today?
Yeah, so I think on MDY, it's Mark Sardar yesterday. Admittedly, interesting game. He didn't get so many minutes. Having Marcus came in for Magen. So Mark Sardar only had 3 points. But we know he's capable of much more than that. So I want to see them try to get involved today, try to get him going, bring him throughout the next few games.
10 rebounds yesterday. along with 3 blocks and 2 steals. Just a stat sheet stuffer.
As that's a jumper from Weinstock, no good. Rebound Haber. It's Smecky bringing it up from Magen. Over to Sardar. Sardar driving the lane. Couldn't get the layup to go, but that's going to be a foul on Jonathan Greenberg.
And Joseph, one thing that's going to be interesting today is the pace that these two offenses play like. MDY, they're very talented. They like to just push it, get the first shot available. Obviously, you have Smecky, you have Shabbat, all these shooters. Seems like they don't have enough. I mean, they got a million shooters out there. Then on Maimo, very spread offense. Very spread offense. They like to push it, keep things open, get some shots up, and then you have the big men, Weinstock and Kaner, ready to clean up the boards.
It'll be interesting to see that matchup. As Sardar, after hitting the first. And Sardar connects on the second, giving Magen a 2-0 lead. As Weinstock was wide open in the front court, and he'll lay that in pretty easily.
Now, Yosef, Magen needs to be careful. Yesterday, they ran a press where they had nobody on the other team's side of the court, just completely up front in the back court. But Maimo is a bit better than MTA. They're a bit tougher to defend, a lot of composure. So they have to make sure not to fall asleep and give up open layups like that.
And that full court pass wasn't able to be handled. Haber going the other way. Smecky in the corner for 3. That's no good. Rebound Sardar. Sardar to share, back to Sardar. Tried to 3 at the wing, blocked by Weinstock. Shabbat with it. Now share. As I believe the shot clock reset. So they're going to take care of that.
And Joseph, if you would have asked me before the game what the main story of the first 2 minutes would be, I wouldn't have said the shot clock. But yeah, here we are.
Well, it wouldn't be a Sarachek game in the Max Train Athletics Center without some shot clock confusion. But either way, 16 on the shot clock. Haber pulls up the 2, gets that to go. As Magen in their full front court press. Greenberg getting swarmed by Magen. Puffs it up. Smecky driving the lane. Nice pass to Haber. He couldn't get the layup. Tanner throwing it forward to Weinstock. Bounces off Sardar's head. That layup's no good. Schwartz tried to clean it up. He couldn't get it. And now Philip Scher taking it down for Magen. Bit of a wild sequence on that one. Philip Scher driving the lane, kicks out to Sardar for 3. No good from Sardar. Smecky there to clean it up. Smecky for 3. That's also no good. Rebound Josh Kanner.
Now, Joseph, another thing to note is that it's pretty early here, 9 o'clock. I think everyone in the gym is pretty tired. So maybe the shooters that usually hit their shots will not be as effective today. But maybe as the game goes on, things will change.
Yeah, that's a missed 3 from Avi Schwartz. Tanner couldn't put it back. Now Smecky's going to go for 3. That's also no good. So like we were saying, a tough shooting night for both teams, or morning for both teams. After what we would assume was an early wake up today. Tanner, Schwartz top of the key. Schwartz driving the lane. Finds Kanner down low, and he tries to put it up, but that's going to be Joshua Shabbat getting called for the foul. As Josh Kanner will go to the line for 2.
And Joseph, such a beautiful thing to see from this Maimo offense, the way they space the floor. Just watch how they move off the ball. You see the guards driving inside. They draw the big man Haber into them, and then Kaner makes a smart play. He cuts to the middle and gets fouled and gets 2 easy free throws. So just look for that off-ball ball movement for Maimo to be a big factor in this game.
As this is the second shot for Tanner. And he converts. Tie ball game, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And that's been a little bit of a sloppy contest. Philip Scher with it for Magen. And Moses Smecky. That's something out of Sardar. Now Smecky has it. That's Shabbat for three. And Shabbat bottoms the three. Schwartz, amid the full court press, gives it over to Weinstock. Weinstock working on Smecky. Couldn't get it. Haber, Magen pushing the other way. And that three from Shabbat was no good. Ball's loose. Shabbat picks it up. Tries to roll up, no good. The second one's blocked by Weinstock.
Yeah, Joseph, I think Coach Dweck is going to maybe call for an adjustment here. This is already like the third or fourth time that Maimo's been able to just throw it ahead to Weinstock for a layup. Despite missing it, I think they got to change it up.
As that layup from Shea was no good, Weinstock pushing the other way. Schwartz with it. Cross court to Schwartz in the corner. In and out from Schwartz.
Yeah, Joseph, that's a shot that Maimo will take 10 out of 10. Schwartz, big game yesterday with 14 points, shooting 50% from the field. And they'll love that shot any day of the week.
Yeah, I was in the gym yesterday for that game. And Avi Schwartz definitely hyped up the crowd with a couple clutch threes down the stretch. So I hope to see him do that today. As it's going to be Haber on the inbound for Magen. Philip Sharp directing traffic. Mark Sardar. Sardar inside to Haber. Haber working on Weinstock. Couldn't get it. As it's going to be Avi Schwartz taking it down. Renan Gewurz. Canner, baseline. Top of the key for Renan Gewurz. That one's also no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Magen David, so Maimo will retain possession. As Gewurz with him in the corner. Now back up to Weinstock. Weinstock with it. Drives the lane, pulls up from the free throw line, and that's good for Weinstock. 7-6 Magen.
And Joseph, against the 2-3 that Magen's playing, the high post is wide open. You saw Kaner try to get the ball there, and Weinstock get a jumper from the high post. That's going to be a point of emphasis for his coach.
As that is going to be a blocking foul on Magen David, as we now get some subs. Came into the game earlier, but want to give him a shout out now. Number 35, Aaron Banks, in for Maimo, as well as number 43, Zach Gelb, looks to be checking in. Number 5, Owen Spira. So Maimo definitely going to the bench. Some guys in for Magen as well. As that play is going to be a travel. But meanwhile for Magen, we got JP Arakachi checking into the game.
Arakachi, a big man. He had 8 points yesterday, 4 rebounds. Was definitely a spark on the bench for them yesterday. We'll see if he continues that today.
As that share driving the lane, and he gets the layup to go. Spira, his pass is no good. Sardar keeps possession. Shabbat for 3. No good from Shabbat. Arakanchi with the rebound. And that's no good. And a rebound by Jonathan Greenberg. And it's going to be a reach-in on Mark Sardar. It's been a little bit of a tough time shooting for both of these teams.
Yeah, Yosef, I think that's to be expected this early in the morning. I mean, maybe I think I'm the only one that will be able to hit all the shots this early. But continue to shoot. Continue to shoot. It will start falling once you wake up.
As that's a nice find. J.K. Arakanchi putting in the easy bucket. And Coach Dweck is going to call a time, Coach Gelb from Maimo is going to call a full timeout, and we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back. And welcome back into the Max Athletic Center, where there's 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Magen with an 11-6 lead over Maimonides. NCSY Summer is the premier summer trip provider for Jewish teens across the world. With over 20-plus programs spanning the U.S., Israel, and Europe, NCSY Summer can find something for you. Visit summer.ncsy.org. As we're going to have Josh Canner inbound off the timeout. Greenberg back to Canner as they try to break the Magen press. That's Banks. Gelb has it now. And Josh Canner drives the lane, pull-up jumper. No good, rebound Magen. And Mark Sardar with it. Shabbat, back to Sardar. Greenberg defending him. They're directing traffic. Sardar drives the lane. And that was no good, but Jakey Arakanchi there to clean up the rebound. As the inbound is to Greenberg, now to Gawartz. Wide open Gelb in the front court. Renan Gawartz with it.
Now something interesting, Maimonides, senior-heavy team. Most of their players that are in right now are seniors. They've been playing with each other for a long time. Very experienced, veteran team. So maybe they're more equipped to break this press than most teams.
As that was a tough jumper from Gawartz that did not land. And a nice layup from Philip Scher. 15-6 Maimo. We're now under 1 minute. As that full court pass was blocked by Moses Smecki, and Magen's going to inbound at half court.
Yeah, Yosef, this is reminding me a lot of a different sport. We call it football. We got a lot of quarterbacks here trying to make that long pass, and I don't necessarily hate that. I mean, it is a free layup. You just got to put more into the ball. It seems like they're underthrowing a lot of these passes. So they should still try to do that, because you get free layups that way. Just try to throw it over top.
As that's Jonathan Greenberg with him in the corner. Josh Canner, now Renan Gawartz. As we saw Max Abed check into the game for Magen. Canner, now Greenberg. Back inside to Canner. Canner to the corner for Gawartz. That's going to go off Gawartz's foot, off a good defensive play by Philip Scher. And Magen will get the ball with 28.3 to go. Got to think we'll hope for one here.
Yeah, and I think it's a very important defensive possession for the MCats here. You don't want to go into the second quarter down double figures, so you just got to bunker down and survive these last 20 seconds if you're Maimonides.
I think Magen was trying to get Jimmy Movazet into the game for the offensive possession, but he wasn't able to get in time. And Philip Scher directing traffic, 9 to go. 7 seconds. Mark Sardar driving on Gawartz. That's no good. Josh Canner, 1 second. Got to throw it up. And that is no good from Josh Canner as we exit the first quarter. 15-6, Magen David lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Get ready for 5 days of some of the best basketball of your life at the second annual year of the Ready to Ball League Camp. Join us in Teaneck, New Jersey at the end of June or in the 5 towns at the end of August. We're going to have Ryan Terrell be our head trainer for the second straight year, alongside other amazing coaches and featured athletes like McDonald's All-American Dylan Harper. Use the promo code Sarachek25 to get $25 off your registration, and I look forward to seeing you this upcoming summer.
And welcome back into the Max Athletic Center. As entering the second quarter, the Magen David Warriors have a lead over the number 8 Maimonides MCats by a score of 15-6. A reminder to stay tuned at the end of this quarter for the Camp Step It Up halftime show, where we will be interviewing both coaches as well as talking about what happened in the first half.
Yes, fun fact, yours truly, Avery Stepner, a product of Camp Step It Up. They do some great work there. I could definitely be a testament to that.
As that three was no good from Schwartz. As tough shooting night for both teams continues. Franco couldn't handle it. Philip Scher with it. Back to Franco. Mark Sardar Excuse me, that was Sardar. And that's rebounded by Nathan Weinstock. To the corner for Greenberg. Greenberg cross court to Schwartz for three. Once again, no good. That's Cher with it. Cher slowing it down. Max Albed. Franco. Jack Franco driving in. And that's an errant pass from Franco as Maimonides is going to get the ball back.
Yeah, and Yosef, right now, Maimo seems a little bit flustered. But one of the main things you want to do against a 2-3 zone is you want to get the ball to the middle, whether by driving there or passing it to the high post. As you see, Weinstock's about to get a layup, and he misses it. But they got to work the ball to the middle if they want to have success against this Magen 2-3.
That's a good strong layup from Jack Haber. And if you're Maimonides, we've seen them a couple times. They break the press, they get the ball down to the wide open guy, but he can't convert on the shot. If you're going against a team like Magen over here, you can't be making those mistakes.
Yeah, and I like to call it free buckets when you break a press and you have an open layup. You need that. If you're the underdog in this game, you're playing against the top team in the country, Magen David. These free buckets, you got to take them. You can't let those opportunities go to waste. They will accumulate, and they will come back to bite you.
That's Haber working on Weinstock. Good play by Haber to get the layup. Magen coming out in the relentless press. Forwards over to Schwartz. Forward to Weinstock, wide open layup. Gets this one to go. As Cher takes it down from Magen. Mark Sardar, Jack Haber. Haber driving on Weinstock. Smecky with it. Slipped a little bit. Pulls the three. No good. Rebound Nathan Weinstock. Jonathan Greenberg. Now to Weinstock, down a little bit to Greenberg. A nice pump fake to get Sardar flying. As Coach Spike Dweck is going to call a timeout. And don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. And welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center as Magen David holds a 19-10 lead over the Maimonides MCats. And Avery, what have we seen so far?
Yeah, we've seen a bit of a sloppy, sluggish start from both teams. But the key is the Magen David defense. All these steals, getting easy layups. That's really been the main factor here early on. I think Maimonides needs to stay composed, continue to hit that pass over the top to Weinstock, get themselves back in this game.
That's Sardar with it for Magen. Now Arkanji. Next. Now Cher, now Smecky. Smecky pull-up jumper. No good, rebound Cannon.
Yeah, and Moses Smecky, not the best shooting morning so far, maybe a bit early for him. But I would continue to get those shots up. He is a great shooter, and he should continue to look for his shots.
As that was nice by Greenberg working inside, but Renan Wards couldn't handle the pass.
And Yosef, if my eyes are seeing correctly, I just saw the GOAT, Kevin Poppers, the one and only, with the shorts, walking to the building. Just a big shout out to Poppers this early in the morning.
As that's Shabbat for three. That one's off. Haber. Now Sardar. And that's good. As Mark Sardar will have the opportunity for a three-point play.
And again, you see, we mentioned early on in the first quarter that Maimonides needs to look to get the ball into the middle, drive inside. It opens up the rest of the court for you. That's exactly what Magen's doing. Whenever they get to the middle, They have a man down low at the low block for a pass. They've been hitting that all game long. I think Maimonides needs to start hitting that too.
As Sardar was not able to hit the layup, and Maimonides has it in the front court. And it was taken away by Philip Scher. Philip Scher on the layup. Gets that one to go. 23 to 10, excuse me, Magen David, as they come out in their press. Schwartz forward to Greenberg. Greenberg inside to Schwartz, and that is blocked, an athletic block by Joshua Shabbat.
Josh Shabbat, incredible hustle on that one, as you'll see the replay. Maimonides does a great job to break the press, but Shabbat able to come from behind, makes his way down the court, and gets a highlight reel block.
As that share with the jumper, but he was fouled by Banks. And he'll go to the line for 2. Come to Como Pizza for some great pizza, pasta, salads, and even awesome breakfast options. We will be streaming the games in-store, making it a great place to watch games while you eat. Let me tell you, I could go for some of those breakfast options right now.
Oh my gosh, Yosef, you're getting me a little hungry right now with these calls. I mean, bagel, egg, and cheese would hit right now, as the kids say.
That's the quote you from yesterday. That would be straight gas.
Yeah, I think I'm really cool. My brother Isaac Stepner watching. He wants me to be cool, so I'm going to continue to use these terms.
As Greenberg getting harassed by Magen defenders, stolen by Haber, who puts back the easy layup. Canner into Schwartz. Banks in the front court, Franco defending him, and that's going to be a foul by Jack Franco, sending Aaron Banks to the line.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it, the overhead passes. I guess they didn't have much football practice. Maybe they're not used to making those throws, but it's working. I mean, it's the best way to break the press. You just throw it over top and you get a layup. I would continue to do that. Maybe you'll turn it over once or twice, but at the very least, you'll get like a 2-on-1 opportunity. It's not going to do anything in the half-court offense, so they should. If I'm Coach Gubb, I'm continuing to tell my team, look for those football passes.
As Banks converts the second, cutting the lead to 16. As Smecky's going to take it down from Magen. Smecky, wide open pull-up 3, and that's going to fall. And if you're Maimo, you do not want to leave that guy open from 3, especially the way he was struggling. Maybe he gets one, he could string a couple together.
Yeah, it's a common thing for shooters. Maybe you start off and you're a little cold to start the game. But once you see one shot go in, then the rest will start to fall. And I do feel obliged to mention that the MCATs were listening to me as I was telling them to throw that overhead pass. That was a great play right there. And they got themselves 2 free throws.
Want to receive Sarachek news and updates and get close game alerts? Join our WhatsApp group. The link is in the description of this YouTube video.
Yeah, and also with how the tournament's going, all these great games, that would definitely be a great move. Please, if you haven't already, join the WhatsApp group. You will not be disappointed. Maybe they'll send out some reminders when the great Yosef Silver is on the call.
As we got Sardar, Shabbat with him now. Cher, back to Shabbat for 3. And that is a 3 from Shabbat. So now, after really struggling, both teams struggling to hit from the outside, we've got 2 straight 3s from Magen David. Weinstock comes down with it over Smecky. Forward to Owen Spira, and he gets the layup to go. That pass was over the defense.
Yeah, I think it might be time for Coach Gallup to call a timeout here. I mean, 35 points here for Magen. Their defense cannot stop anything. So I think they got to call a timeout, talk things over, maybe switch to his zone, figure it out.
They look to be in his zone at the moment. That's Shabbat. No good rebound, Canner.
Well, you'll see right now, Maimonides is playing their signature man-to-man now. The thing with their man-to-man is they like to play a lot of help. big guys in the middle, kind of pack the paint. But it has been working so far as Maimonides has been able to get a lot of open shots, a lot of open threes with Smecky and Shabbat. So maybe, the stop 3-pointers, usually switch to 3-2. So I'll look to do that, even if it's not what they're comfortable with.
As just a reminder that we will have the Camp Step It Up halftime show, and I've been told that we will have a guest sideline reporter. So feel free to stick around to find out who our guest sideline reporter is. As that shot was no good for Magen. Forwards handled the rebound for the MCats. And they shall have it. Firehawks have entered the building as they get set for their game against TABC right after this.
TABC, of course, my alma mater. Great game last night. A y'all Kindler put it together.
Sakal puts it up for 2. No good. Rebound, Josh Cannon. As it looks like to end the half, Coach Dweck maybe going a little bit more with the bench players.
Yeah, and I see Jojo Levy has entered the game. Really, really good big man. Provides a lot of energy on the bench this year. Of course, the nephew of the great Al Levy. Al, if you're tuning in right now, you should be proud of your nephew. Really balling out today.
As the baseline J from Maimo was good. Having the lead to 16. Just under a minute to go here. Zaytuni. Now Sakal inside. Jojo Levy tried to get a baseline of his own, no good. Weinstock looking to push for Maimo. That's Schwartz for 3. That's no good from Schwartz. So Magen maybe was able to recover. Maybe Maimonides still looking to to start hitting some of their own outside shots. Schwartz gets to the floor. Nice play by him. Weinstock going forward. And that was Alphonse Shiloah.
Yeah, this Maimonides crowd is not happy right now at the refs. I mean, they feel like the refs missed the travel, missed the foul call.
And pass from Zaytuni will give Maimonides the ball with 4.3 seconds to go. Chance to cut it to 12.
Now this is the key. This is a good way to end the half. Your Maimonides, you're down by over 20. You've made a little bit of a run. If you can get a buzzer beater right now, you'll have an insane amount of momentum going into halftime, potentially come back.
As after the buzzer, don't go anywhere because we have our special sideline reporter, Coach Harold Katz, standing by with Coach Dweck. As there's 2 seconds, Schwartz is just going to put it up, and that's no good. Rebound by Sutton, and that's going to be the half. As we are going to send it down to the sideline with Coach Harold Katz, who is going to be standing by with assistant coach Benny Mann and Coach Katz. Let's take it away on
the way we started. Second quarter was much better, but we didn't end off the quarter very well. We got to come out stronger in the second half.
Benny Mann, Coach, Magen David, back to you guys.
And thank you, Coach, with that interview with assistant coach for Magen David, Benny Mann, as we are going to step aside for the halftime break. Don't go anywhere. Step It Up halftime show right after this.
No matter how hard we train during the week, no matter how hard we go with basketball, we go on field trips, we go here, we go there, we make sure not to compromise our Jewish identity. At the end of the day, we are Jews and we are Hashem's children, and we have to be like that every single day, no matter how busy we are.
If you're looking for help on a certain weak point in your religious activities, then you can ask the rabbi. For example, I asked how to lead davening, and now I'm starting to do mincha and shachari, and it's really fun.
I don't come to camp just to run 3 minyanim a day. I come to camp because the kids bring with them an inspiring energy, something that I'm able to draw power from for myself, and ultimately I'm able to share something with them that I love, that I'm passionate about. And having those two things together, it's unstoppable. We're able to both grow in such a way that we leave as different people than when we came.
Shabbos at camp is definitely very special. We started off, there's Kabbalat Shabbat, singing, dancing, all of that. And then something I personally really enjoy is every Shabbos I go to a learning group with one of the counselors, Noah. While being a great coach, he's also very wise and really knows how to just talk to kids and have a serious conversation with them. That is really special to me because if kids choose not to play basketball and they kind of want to use the day to rest, there's still opportunities to enhance your Jewish life.
No question to us is a bad question. We make sure all the kids feel comfortable asking us even about al netilat yadayim in the morning, saying brachot on food, why do you put on shoes a certain way, why do you tie shoes a certain way, and we just want to make sure that we can start somewhere with them and go beyond that. I teach a shir on Shabbat that's usually meant to go 30 to 45 minutes, but ends up being 3 hours long, and me and the kids talk about life, we talk about halacha, Pirkei Avot, Lashon Hara, and we cover all bases, and it's my most important day of the week.
We offer a variety of programming. We have learning groups that appeal to all different age levels, in-text learning, out-of-text learning, mitzvot, philosophy, Gemara, Chumash, bar mitzvah lessons. We have special programs that go on Rosh Chodesh, Tisha B'Av, Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, even secular holidays like 4th of July. We have all the necessary pieces for kids, regardless of religious background, to live their best Jewish life. And they might even learn a little.
My name is Mark Sanford. This is my third summer with Step It Up. First time overnight, and throughout the year, I'm a full-time assistant coach and player development coach, pro personnel scout for the Memphis Grizzlies. The O'Bannon brothers and Brevin Knight. And for me, its existence alone separates itself from the camps that I'm familiar with. The attention to detail, the coaching, and the commitment to developing these young players. What I want to give them is my time. I want to give them an opportunity to ask questions, to have their questions answered. I want them to see or have a glimpse into the dedication and the commitment that is required for results in this sport. If I could have come to Step It Up as a child, who knows the heights to which I could ascend it. And I had great parents, and it's not about that. But it is about just certain parts about the sport and life and the bridge that brings them together that I think could have been extremely beneficial to me as a young basketball player coming out of Dallas, Texas.
And welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center, as we are currently in halftime of this Tier 1 quarterfinal matchup between Magen David and Maimonides, where the number 1 Warriors lead the number 8 Maimonides MCATs by a score of 35-21. And this is the Camp Step It Up halftime show. Our halftime show is brought to you by Camp Step It Up, located in upstate New York, with busing provided to and from camp. Camp Step It Up is the most proven Shomer Shabbat basketball camp in the world, featuring 33 current Sarachek players and over 400 past Sarachek players, as well as YU and Stern College stars over the past 12 years. There are programs for boys and girls, grades 4 through 12, including 1 to 7 week options in both the U.S. and Israel. There are 3 minyanim per day, learning groups, and a camp rabbi. Past campers include many Yeshiva League MVPs, over 60 college players, and an NBA draft pick. Additionally, some of the players in this game are Camp Stout Up campers, including Yeshiva League Finals MVP Philip Scher and Jacob Shilach from Magen David. For more information, email office@campstepitup.com, call 888-600-0908, or visit time2stepitup.com. That is time2stepitup.com. With that being said, we are going to take it down to Coach Harold, guest sideline reporter, Coach Harold Katz, who's standing by with Coach Ed Gelb.
Coach Ed Gelb, Maimonides, give me something from the half, what we're moving forward, what we're doing here.
Well, you have to meet aggressive with aggressive, and we can't. We were just a little rocked on our heels. We got to take it out of them and just play with no fear. We can handle their pressure. We can get back in the game. So we got to find a way in the third quarter, just get it to single digits, and then play like nails in the fourth.
Split in half and then move on.
There you go. Thanks, Coach.
And thank you, Coach Katz, for that awesome interview. We appreciate Coach Katz for joining us as a guest sideline reporter. Shout out to Zemi Panzer for getting that treat for us.
Yeah, and Yosef, one of the great things about Sarachek is you have all these legends and Coach Katz coming in and giving us a special treat, displaying his basketball knowledge. Just one of the many great things about this tournament.
Yes, Coach Katz, definitely one of the best personalities in Jewish hoops at the moment, as he's a little bit on a farewell tour.
Yeah, he did a great job announcing yesterday with Kiva Poppers and CABC Athletic Director Oren Glickman. Oren just entered the building. He's currently the lone person sitting in the Magen David section, getting ready for TABC Shalhevet, which will be coming up right after this game.
As Scher starts out with the ball for Magen. Now it's Jack Haber, Mark Sardar. Shabbat at the wing, cutting across. Sardar, Haber top of the key. And that's Philip Scher. Back to Haber working on Greenberg. Gives it inside to Haber, excuse me. And Smecky. Smecky pulls for three, and that falls from Moses Smecky.
Yeah, Yosef, not the sight you want to see it start to happen. It was a good defensive possession by Maimo, but if Smecky's hitting shots like that, it's going to be a long half.
As it's Renan Gewartz. Greenberg. Weinstock in the corner for three, and Maimo answers with a three of their own. I believe that's their first three of the game.
Yeah, it's terrific ball movement on Maimonides right there. Very impressive. If they continue that, maybe they'll have a chance to come back in the game.
As that's Moses Smecky. In and out on the jumper. And Renan Gewartz. Greenberg, now Avi Schwartz. Nathan Weinstock. Canner with the top of the key. Magen in their signature 2-3 zone. Jonathan Greenberg working on Shabbat inside to Canner. Canner puts it up. And that's no good for Josh Canner, but he'll get fouled and go to the line for two.
Yeah, Joseph, early on we're seeing a much more composed MCAT's offense. They're moving the ball around nicely. You saw that play right there getting inside to Canner. If they want to come back in this game, I know it may seem like a lot, double digits, but continue to slow it down. Continue to work the ball around. Get yourself a good shot is better than a bad shot, and even if it takes more time, that's what you want. So good job there. And they cut the lead to cut the deficit, to 12 points.
As Scher pulls for three. No good from Scher, rebound Weinstock. Canner, the outstretched pass, and he gets that layup to go. It's now only 10 points as the Maimo crowd is back into this game. Smecky inside, that was good defense by Avi Schwartz. And now Maimo with the chance to cut it to single digits.
Yeah, Coach Dweck was not happy with Scher on that last possession, shooting a pull-up three in transition.
Cannon working inside, kicks it out to Gewartz. Greenberg with it. Moving in, out to Schwartz for three. Again, no good from Schwartz. So we saw Weinstock hit one, but Schwartz still kind of going through it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and he followed through on that one by sending Mark Sardar to the deck. A little too ambitious on that steal attempt. We'll watch it on the replay. Good hustle, but to no avail.
And Philip Scher. And a nice play by Sardar. And Hitter couldn't corral the rebound. It's going to be taken up by the MCATs. Schwartz with it. Canner. Avi Schwartz. Weinstock with the screen. Schwartz going to try to take it. 12 on the shot clock. Jonathan Greenberg working on Philip Scher. Cross court to Schwartz is intercepted by Shabbat as they look to push. Scher over to Smecky, and that's a little bit of an ill-advised foul over there by Josh Canner, as that's going to send Smecky to the line for a potential three-point play.
Yeah, Josh Cater was a little hesitant on that block attempt. I don't know if we'll get to see the replay, but he's come down the court. It looked like he wanted to go for the block, but he didn't know if he was going to get there in time, and when he ultimately decided to go up for it, it's too late and got it.
As Magen back into their full court press. Weinstock wide open in the front court if they can hit him. Although Sardar made it back in time. Greenberg with it as they're going to set up their half-court offense. Ron Gawartz moving inside. Josh Canner thought about the three. Now he pulls up from mid-range. No good rebound, Shabbat. Shabbat pushing to Magen. Seen a lot of fast-paced offense in this one. As Sardar drives on Canner. That's no good. Excuse me, that was Haber that drove on Canner. Now Scher with it. Drive of his own. Also no good. And Canner with the board. Board's looking to push now. What a nice play by Ronaldo Gawartz as he gets the layup. Beautiful behind the back pass. And Coach Geld is going to call a timeout to set defense here. As we're going to send them to a commercial break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back in to the Max Stern Athletic Center as the Magen Warriors hold a 31-30 lead over the Maimonides MCATs. We would like to thank Chopsticks for being a proud MacsLive sponsor. For the best Chinese food in Teaneck, you've got to go to Chopsticks. Head to chopsticksusa.com. That's CHOPSTIXUSA.com to order online. The link is in the description of this video.
Yeah, and Yosef, last night we were treated to some delicious chopsticks, egg rolls, and lo mein. It was very good.
We thank Chopsticks for providing us with the fuel we need in order to bring these awesome broadcasts to you guys. As Weinstock tried to get it to Gawartz. Nice play by Smecky. Smecky pulls up for three. No good from Smecky. Rebound Schwartz. He'll look to push. And that's going to be a foul called on number 32, Jack Haber.
Yeah, and you'll see Maimonides looks a lot better now in the second half on the defensive side of the ball. They're closing out better on shooters. They're, more importantly, grabbing the defensive rebounds and limiting Magen to one possession. So it's a great job so far by this MCATS defense to start the half.
As Banks into the game for Maimo, excuse me. As Renan Gawartz working on Scher, and that's going to go off Gawartz's foot. Magen basketball. As now Owen Spire checks into the game for Avi Schwartz.
Yeah, and Yosef, I'd like to see Avi Schwartz get involved more often in the ball handling. He's very good at taking care of the ball. He shoots. I'd like to see him get more involved on the ball as opposed to a shooter off the ball.
As Scher with it. Cannon defending. Smecky. Down low to Haber. And he gets the baseline J to go. Magen coming out in their press. Maimonides looking to push the pace. And Ward's going to slow it down. Weinstock with the baseline drive. Got Sardar swimming. Spyro now on Haber. That's no good. Rebound Spyro. Good effort by him. Found Weinstock in the corner. Weinstock drives in. Can't get the layup to go, but he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Yeah, Yoshi, that was a great play right there by Spyro. He went inside. He missed a layup, but he got his own rebound and hit Nate Weinstock, the big man, for 2 free throws. And that was like the first shot that Weinstock's taken in a long time. And Nate Weinstock, one of the better players in this tournament, an absolute unit, standing at 6'5". I think, as the game enters its end, you need your big-time players to step up. And so I'd like to see Maimonides make an effort to get him and Schwartz involved on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and I feel like with Schwartz, being a shooter, very often they're very streaky. Once he hits one of them, we could see a nice, we could see him string together a couple, maybe change the outcome of this game. As Weinstock converts both, cutting the Magen lead to 11, with just under 3 to go over here. Sardar taking it down. Philip Scher with it. Scher to Sardar. Now Smecky top of the key. Sardar. Shabbat. Philip Scher at the wing. Weinstock goes up to defend Haber. Haber blows by him. Gets the bucket and the foul. Good play, Jack Haber.
Yeah, Jack Haber has been really impressive so far today. A lot of size on Maimonides. Haber, really the only traditional big on in his Magen rotation, and he's done more than enough to hold his own against the likes of Weinstock and Kaner, who were really effective yesterday on the defensive glass and blocking shots. So, great job by him.
As Weinstock's going to take a seat from Maimo, let's see if that changes the way they play this offense. As Spyro, Canner inside working on Haber. Haber giving him no ground. Spyro in the corner. Spyro drives, and that was blocked by Moses Smecky. Josh Shabbat taking it down for Magen. Shabbat pull up Jay. No good, Sardar. Grabs his own board. 2 offensive rebounds for Mark Sardar. As Philip Scher kicks it to the wing for Josh Shabbat for 3. That's again no good, but another offensive rebound for Magen David as Moses Smecky puts it in. Renanga Ward's pushing the pace over to Canner, and that was an athletic block by Mark Sardar, but the foul is going to send Josh Canner to the line.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about that one. I guess we'll see maybe on the replay what happened there. It looked like a clean block from my angle. Nope, got a little bit of the body, but still a cool play nevertheless. And one thing that's standing out to me right now is Mark Sardar. Obviously, we know how good he is. Just an incredible player. He's been a little quiet today, yet MDY still has 47 points. Seems like their offense is humming. So if you're able to put together an offensive game like this without your best player going off, it's a good sign.
And that's a fadeaway jumper, maybe a little bit ill-advised from Moses Smecky. As Avi Schwartz with it now. And just going back on Mark Sardar, despite him not putting up too many points in the points column, he's really been able to contribute in other ways. Just relentless defense and strong rebounding. That's a great 3 from Danny Misagi.
Yeah, see if the Epcats can build on that. That would be huge, and they got to stop right here.
Shabbat trying to answer, and he does. Big 3 for Josh Shabbat. Schwartz trapped in the corner. Breaks out of it. He's got Misagi wide open. Misagi converts the layup. So 5 points in a row for Danny Misagi. 46 to go in this third quarter. Magen up 50-38 on Maimon. Smecky couldn't get the first one, but was able to grab his rebound and clean it up. 52-38 Magen. Shot clock turned off. Got to assume Maimo will hold for one. As you hear Coach Ed Gelb just yell, "Hold it," to his guys, making sure that they get that final shot, not to give Magen another chance at the ball.
Yeah, Joseph, it's nice to see these coaches listening to us.
Hanner inside. Over to Spyro, who loses it. Who wants the ball? Magen wants the ball. As Smecky throws that up, almost got it to go, but no avail. 52-38, Magen leads at the end of the third quarter. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back into the Max Athletic Center as we are all set to begin the fourth quarter of this Tier 1 quarterfinal between the Magen David Yeshiva Warriors and the Maimonides MCATs. We would like to thank Dougie's for being a proud MacsLive sponsor. For the best barbecue and grill in Teaneck, make your way to Dougie's. Go to Dougie'sBarbecue.com to order. The link is in the description of this video.
Joseph, if you want to have a nice dinner, definitely go to Dougie's, get their junior combo. Get a lot of poppers, a lot of wings, fried onion. As they say, it smacks. It'll be cool.
Man, you are just so hip, my guy. As that is the three from Schwartz. Again, no good from Schwartz. Shabbat pushing the pace. Couldn't hit the layup. May have been some contact there, but nothing from the officials. And it's going to be a 4-on-1. Jack Haber's got to defend. And he successfully draws the charge. What a play from Jack Haber to successfully defending the 4-on-1.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about that. I guess we'll see the replay. I think he was moving, took it inside. I don't know, but good play nevertheless.
As you guys missed an athletic block from, I believe it was Nate Weinstock for the MCATs, but Wards wasn't able to successfully bring it down court, and Magen will retain possession. Philip Chair with it. And that is blocked again by Nathan Weinstock, but they're going to call a foul. I'm sure Coach Ed Gelb is not happy with that one.
Yeah, neither are the Maimo fans. Again, we'll see the replay. It was a good take by Scher. Maybe got a little bit of the body, but I felt like it was a nice block. The refs thought otherwise, and that is what matters.
As the first free throw from Philip Scher is good. For behind-the-scenes pictures and content you won't find anywhere else, be sure to follow @MacsLive on Instagram and Twitter. As the second free throw from Philip Scher is good, extending the Magen lead to 16. And it's Zach Gelb into Weinstock pull-up J. No good. Rebound Shabbat. Shabbat takes it down. Kicks it over to Scher. Scher driving the lane. Off of Haber's foot, no good. And that pass goes forward for Ananga Wards, who converts on the layup. Smecky pushing for Magen. Scher's going to slow it down. And Josh Shabbat working on Ananga Wards. No good on the fadeaway. As to Avi Schwartz with it.
Joseph, we haven't seen an Avi Schwartz three-point attempt in a while. I think that's got to change as you got to start making big plays to cut the lead.
On cue, Avi Schwartz. Again, no good. So just continuing the shooting struggles for Avi Schwartz as that's forward to Sardar, who converts the fast break. Renan Gawartz with it. Nate Weinstock. Gawartz. Greenberg. Weinstock with the screen. Gawartz driving the lane, and that is blocked by Jack Haber. And the ref's being a little bit whistle happy, going to call a foul. I thought that was clean.
Yeah, a lot of athleticism being displayed right now. It's a great play by Haber to get up there. It looked like a clean block from our angle. But again, we're not referees. The refs know best. Obviously, got to give them a ton of respect for what they do. The refs have been doing tremendous jobs so far this tournament. I think everyone here can attest to that. Just a big shout out to them.
And they even showed up on time today. So big shout out to them for that as well. After a little bit of a fiasco in the DRS Frisch playing game. Gawartz converts on the second. And Philip Scher taking it down from Magen. As the Maimo faithful trying to get their team back into this game.
Yeah, and Magen David running their signature stalling offense where they just move around and try to waste some time.
As down low, that was Smecky, couldn't get it to go. Renan Gawartz. Now Josh Canner. Cutting Greenberg. Canner moves inside. Rebound Shabbat. Shabbat pushes forward to Sardar. 1-2 in the layup. Renan Gawartz taking it down. Now a 16-point lead for Magen David. Josh Canner. Outside to Greenberg. Thought about the three. Didn't take it. Gawartz will. And that's, again, no good from Gawartz. Oh! That was a nice play by Avi Schwartz. Just trying to keep the ball in. Almost scored it. No look behind the back. But that did not go. And a rebound for Philip Scher.
Yeah, Xavier Panther not happy with that outcome. He would have loved that. It would have been a great clip to share with the world.
And instead it'll just go down as a missed shot attempt for Avi Schwartz, as that is going to be a foul.
Yeah, and I think now as we enter the twilight zone of this game, there's 4 minutes left. I think it's time. We're down 16. It's time to start setting some pressure, maybe pressing, or we'll see what they talk about over this huddle, but we're going to send it.
And I like this timeout from Coach Gelb, really taking the chance to reorganize his guys. They're down 16 with just over 4 to go, but something's got to happen, and something's got to happen pretty quickly for Maimonides to keep their Tier 1 championship hopes alive. There are a few things in this world that are bigger than basketball, but I need to ask a special favor of every single person watching this game. Go to the description of this YouTube video and click on the OU link. Complete the form to send a letter to President Biden. We need to put pressure on the White House to intervene in the hostage situation and maintain their support for Israel. The OU will be delivering 180,000 signed letters to the White House on Wednesday next week. Click the link in the description of this video to fill out the form. I did it yesterday. It takes no longer than 1 to 2 minutes. It really does make a difference. If everyone could just click the link, maybe at the next commercial break, and just fill that out, really help with Israel's support. As that's inside to Shabbat. Good block by Renan Gawartz. So Maimo coming out with some energy as Shabbat will foul.
Coach Gallup getting a little bit animated. I don't know if you heard that on the broadcast, but we definitely heard it, calling out a play. It seems like a lot of tension right now as they try to cut on this deficit.
Weinstock to Canner. Renan Gawartz. And that's a nice layup from Renan Gawartz.
Yeah, and I don't like this, Joseph. Not a ton of pressure pressure on this Maimonides defense.
And on cue, the pressure forces a turnover. Weinstock did not get a dunk, plays it safe with the layup. And Coach Spike Dweck is going to call a 30-second timeout to regroup his guys.
Yeah, I'll take as the kids say, I'll take the L on that one. That was a bad call by me. Good pressure there and a good layup by Weinstock.
And now with a 12-point deficit for Maimo, 3.5 to go. They're going to need to play efficient, but definitely doable. You mentioned the animation from Coach Gelb. Between the lack of sleep and the shooting struggles, I can see it. Definitely a tense situation over here. Speaking of awesome games that go down to the wire, all Sarachek games will be that are played at Yeshiva University will be broadcast right here on the MacsLive YouTube channel and MacsLive.com. Subscribe to MacsLive on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of our Sarachek broadcasts. As that is going to be Philip Scher bringing it down. Relentless pressure from Cannon. Scher drives the lane, gets the layup to go. 14-point lead for Magen, 3:10 left. Renan Gawart's driving the lane, and that is a absolute rejection from Mark Sardar. Schwartz in the corner. Once again, no good from Schwartz. Nice play by Jack Haber to get the rebound. Smecky will just take the easy layup, and that'll be a 16-point lead with 2:50 to go.
That was a big block there by Mark Sauter. I think it's time you start pushing the pace a little bit. Another turnover there. Not what you want to see for Cats, and it leads to another fast break layup for Mark Sauter.
Yeah, it was a nice find from Jack Haber. And after the turnover, Avi Schwartz was showing his frustration, slapping the floor. And it's another turnover. And a good layup from Mark Sardar. Magen really just showing down the stretch, keeping their composure, playing strong defense, even up high single digits. Ed Gelb taking a smart timeout now, really just to talk it over with his guys. Try to salvage any hopes they have left. Now with a 20-point deficit. And we're going to keep it here for the timeout. And after the game ends, be sure to stay tuned for the Yachad postgame show, as we will be interviewing the stars of the game. We would like to thank all of our sponsors. If you would like to become a MacsLive sponsor, email us at yumacslive@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram or Twitter. Once we're thanking our sponsors, we would like to thank all the people who put in a lot of work into making sure that all of these broadcasts happen, and specifically this broadcast. I'd like to thank Executive Director Eitan Traurig, Executive Producer Zevi Panzer, Associate Director David Raviv, Director Jared Lazarus, Assistant Director Yosef Bluth, Camera Operators Tova Farber, Lev Urschler, Gavi Aspler, and Tech Op Zachary Srolovich, and Stats Gila Marcus and Sammy Levitt. So thank you to all of you for tuning in, and thank you to all of the MacsLive members for all of their efforts.
And a big thank you to the great Yosef Silver, doing an incredible job as always. Always a pleasure to announce to Yosef as Maimonides looking to do something, just anything, to try to get this game to swing in their favor.
As Gelb with it, now Banks. As that was Aaron Banks driving the lane, and he's going to get fouled. Very interesting from Coach Gelb out of the timeout, maybe putting in the second unit, seeing if they can get a spark going.
And Yosef, we got a while this game is still going on, we got a great game coming up. I believe TABC shall have it. Coach Oz just entered the building. Really one of the best to do it in the Yeshiva League. As Magen David is going to take out their starters. But don't go anywhere after this one, as the great Charlie Benheim will be on the call with the one and only Yosef Silver. Truly a dynamic announcing duo. Let's see if Coach Oz can get his boys to semifinals.
As checking into the game now for Maimonides is 6'1" center Yosef Klein with his signature beard. And it's Jimmy Movazev. Now, Josh Shavit. That's no good. Rebound, Jacob Shiloach. Now to Movazev for three. No good by Movazev. Josh Shavit is going to get called for the travel. And Zach Gelb inbounding for Maimo. Nadav Sprong taking it up. Movazev on Sprong. As Misagi with it. Jim drives the open lane. And he will have an opportunity at a three-point play.
Yeah, and Yosef, Danny Misagi has really impressed me today. Very limited action for him, but he's put together some nice buckets. I believe he has 7 points, potentially 8. A lot of credit to him.
As that is a nice play from Yosef Klein, but unable to finish the putback. As that's going to be, I believe, a timeout from Coach Dweck. 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thousands worldwide choose Israel for their gap year. Masa has opportunities for interning, studying, volunteering, and exploring throughout the country.
Doing an internship on gap year, I learned all these skills that no kid who hasn't gone to uni is supposed to know yet.
My experience at Masa learning about Judaism and Israel is going to help me take those values into my future, into college, and then bring them into the rest of my life.
Now, more than ever, this is your time to explore Israel, explore who you are on your Masa gap year.
And welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center as we look to close out this one with 1:01 left on the clock. Magen up 66-49. Once the buzzer sounds, don't go anywhere. After the game, be sure to stay tuned for the Yachad postgame show where we will be interviewing the stars of this game. As it's Chalmé. Now to Alphonse Shiloach. Shiloach driving the lane. Gets the layup. Josh Klein inbound. Yosef Klein, inbounding. As it's Yehonatan Ruderman for Maimo. Out to Gelb. Gelb for three. No good. Mark Sutton with the rebound. Jimmy Movazev taking it up. Shot clock turned off. As that is a three from Alphonse Shiloach. No good. Chalmé with it. Movazev, and I think they're just going to hold as the clock runs out on this one. And that will be the final here. A score, Magen victory, 68-49. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the OU postgame, with the Yachad postgame show right after this break.
You know, we have so much gratitude to Yachad for everything that they do.
A older son, Eli, he became very involved in Yachad. I've seen him grow and I've seen him become a better person through Yachad, and he was hooked from day one.
Yachad is like so much a part of our life. I have no doubt that wherever our life will be many years down the road, Yachad will be part of it.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold.
Oh my goodness!
It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clipped today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
And welcome back in to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where we just saw the Magen David Warriors defeat the Maimonides MCats in a Tier 1 quarterfinal game. And this is the Yachad postgame show, brought to you by Yachad. And we're going to send it down to special sideline reporter Coach Harold Katz, who is standing by with star of the game Philip Scher. Coach Katz?
I'm here with Phil Scher, one of my favorites of all time at Magen David. And let me ask you this. There is this old adage that there's an engine that runs the train. I believe you're the engine that runs the train. Talk about this group of guys you're playing with, because you still have more time. But this group of seniors, what the process is, 22 in a row, right?
Something like that. So, I'm the point guard on this team, but I'm surrounded by 3 Yeshiva League All-Stars. Center and Jack Haber does everything else. So you might call me the engine, but the train is pretty damn good.
That may be true, but it's almost like every single time things were breaking down here, they're expecting you to come up here and swing the ball, and you get a little penetration to your right, a little penetration to your left. This is not called stuff. This is just a read, right?
That's my job as point guard. I just got to do what makes the team work.
Moving forward, matters who you play, or it doesn't matter?
We get the winner of this game, so I think we might stick around to watch it and see who we play next in the semifinals on Sunday.
Have you played TABC yet?
Not this year. Not this year.
And you're looking forward to either one. Doesn't matter?
We got either.
All right. Here we go. So it's Sunday, Monday. Look forward to Magen David. We good, guys? We're good to go. Great job. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
For that awesome sideline interview, as Philip Scher, humble as always, thanking the teammates. And that's it for us here at the Max Stern Athletic Center. After Maimo defeated at the hands of the Magen David Warriors, who will move on to face the winner of our next game, Shalhevet versus TABC, which will be streaming right here on MacsLive. So don't go anywhere for that one. For Avery Stepner, I'm Yosef Silver. Have a great one.